Up the stairs?
Trong going up the stairs.
In what order are we going up the stairs?
Trong first. Oh, before I go up the steps, I'm gonna reach in my bag. Drink happy juice. Trong not feeling great. And he'll drink the
Greater healing.
greater healing potion.
I can be in the middle if you want. Doesn't matter to me. Mr. Ash, leave them all.
Okay, so Trong, Jesse, Ash, up the stairs.
Let's go.
Jesse, you see, as soon as Trong reaches the top step, he becomes invisible.
It's just like the ink on the contract.
5 gongs from the grandfather clock.
Oh my.
I found
goodness.
it. Step on top step. Top step.
Top step is cursed.
Somehow not being able to see your screams are much louder. I don't understand it.
There's so many bells. Oh my gosh.
I'm looking around. Trong can't see Trong.
What are you doing, Trong?
I tried to find myself.
Don't move.
So I'll move. About 5 foot in.
You run into an invisible table.
Well, I mean, I'm going up to the top of the stairs.
Same. I mean, I guess if you're following me.
Well, now you're following me.
Fine.
Ah! Something hard here.
The top of the stairs, you see a small landing with 4 closed doors, 2 on the left wall, 1 straight ahead that you surmise goes out onto the balcony, and 1 in the middle of the right wall. You don't see anything else, including Trong.
Trom, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I hear
Trong
you.
here.
I can't see you. Can you see me?
Trong can't see Trong.
Yes, Trong can't see Trong. Why don't you be the one to touch more things?
Well, Jesse, I reckon you should take a hold of this here length of the chain. It's only about 10 feet, but I'll hold on to the other. And then as we walk, if we turn invisible too, we'll at least have a hold on each other.
We'll choke him with the chain. Oh, sorry.
Well, if he keeps acting up, that's a possibility. I haven't ruled it out yet.
Different ending to that sentence. So just a bunch of doorways.
Well, I mean, which way you want to go first?
Tron, can you see anything we can't see? I see 4 doorways.
I can't see anything. I can't see anything. You can see. I'm just feeling around in front of me and trying to go around the table.
You go around the table, your feet catch on a rug that's invisible on the floor, and you stumble.
Hey, rug! There's a rug.
I don't see a rug.
Stab it!
I pull out Dan and stab the rug.
Okay, you stab the rug.
It's dead.
Must not be a curse.
I look back. Are they still up? They're still on the steps?
I'm gonna come up to the landing. I mean, I'll have a chain if you want to hook up with a chain.
I
Jesse,
will
we
hang
can.
on to your chain, but let you lead.
Okay, it's only 10 feet long, so we'll be fairly close to each
We
other.
will be close.
Hey, you come up the landing.
Let's go to the first door on the left. Trong, just come on to the jingle. Come on to the follow the jingle jangle. And I'll start shaking.
I think he can see us.
You can still see them. Yeah, they do not go invisible.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I go to the
Jesse
jingle.
can see
Well,
Jesse.
shit. Let go of my chain then, Jesse. Give me back my chain.
I'll hold your chain if I want to.
Oh, God.
Why do you hold chains?
For the jingle.
First door on the left
First door on the left.
is a bathroom. The bathroom contains an ornate copper metal bath with clawed feet. There's a small stove for heating water and a table in the corner holding a crystal vase of vibrant flowers. A long faded rug lines the open area of the floor. You can just make out the pattern even though all of the colors appear to be a different shade of brown.
Ooh, cool. Does this pattern mean anything?
It don't mean nothing to me, but Tron, why don't you come on in here and we'll put some of these flowers here in your hair while you're walking around invisible, and we'll at least be able to have some type of identifier upon your person.
Right, we could see the
What?
see the flowers. You're invisible. Come.
Trong don't like flowers. Trong eat flowers. I'll go over to the flowers and pick them up out of the
Who's
vase.
touching the flowers first?
Tron.
I can't see Trong, so if he got there before me, I wouldn't know until he picks a flower up and starts floating. So,
Let's roll for it.
all right.
Nose goes.
roll with 20. Whoever's higher.
Right, I got an 18.
14. All right, you get it.
Well, shit.
Ash, as soon as you touch the flowers, the grandfather clock starts chiming 6.
Okay.
Halfway there.
A bouquet sprouts from the top of your head.
Well, Trong, stay back. I'm like, I motioned. I don't know where he is in the room, but he said he wants to eat flowers.
As you speak, flower petals fall from your mouth.
Trong!
Yeah. What's wrong with your head?
Oh my. That looks disturbing.
Well, this is unfortunate.
The curse will be gone in 6 more items. You're fine.
Oh,
They're scaring me. I'm gonna give him a hand job.
no!
How romantic. Flower petals on the floor. Trong with a hand job.
There's rose petals everywhere. I'll draw us a bath.
Yeah, I can leave you two alone if you want.
I've stopped trying to speak from this vomit of petals.
I go over and I poke Ash. I mean, he can't see me. I sort of poke him real hard. You gonna die?
Oh,
Yeah. He got flowers.
Trong, go touch everything else in this room, please.
I walk around. I touch the tub. I tap on it so she can hear me.
Feels like a copper tub.
Big soup bowl. Nothing good about it. And what's the other thing over there?
It's a stove for heating water.
Okay. Is it hot?
Not currently. Not on.
I pick the pan up off of it and bang it on it. Real loud. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, loud.
Nah. Not. Just flour.
It is a pot-belly stove, but there's like a little door on the front of it that you can put the wood into if you want.
I'll open it and look inside.
Inside, you see a bunch of ash and maybe something a little shiny. Can we roll for initiative, though?
17.
18 for Ash.
12 for Jesse.
As you're peering inside and you're seeing the ash and something shiny is just catching your eye, the bathtub comes to life and is a mimic, and it is trying to chomp on you. Ash, you're first. You see the mimic bathtub starts to try and attack Trong.
Can he see me?
It sees that the stove door opened.
Okay, so not knowing where Trong is, I'm going to just try to take these cursed flower vase and feed it to the mimic. You know, like throw it at the mimic. I mean, what is this bathtub, like, closed back over now to, like, make a mouth of its opening or something?
Both ends are, like, coming together and have teeth and are chomping.
Okay. I'm just going to try to throw it into its mouth. I don't know what... I mean, trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Trying to get my flower curse done.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Okay, that is a 19.
You are able to get the flowers inside the mimic bathtub's mouth without getting hurt. The mimic bathtub just crunches on the vase and still is going towards Trong.
And my curse is broken and I'm perfectly fine now.
Trong, it is your turn. You are still invisible.
Apparently that's true.
I did not hear that. And it is not true.
I will... Is it... Since the tub's not moving, is it next to me or is it still 5 feet away?
It is moving closer to you. It is animated and definitely coming in your direction, being the direction of the stove. Since you are invisible and it cannot see you, it just knows someone opened the stove door.
So I'm gonna move towards it as it's got this big mouth sort of clamping down. I pull out my battle axe and jump at it. Jump, don't want no bath! Swing. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That is 10 points of slashing damage.
Dang.
And as my bonus action, I will hide. Since I'm invisible, I'm assuming he can't see me. I'm going to try to run behind the stove if I can.
You give me a stealth.
22.
Could I retroactively use my bonus action on my turn? It's not an attack or anything, but I am an aberrant mind sorcerer. So as a bonus action, I can establish a telepathic link with a creature that lasts for up to 3 minutes. So I would just have done that with one of them on my first turn. So then I won't have to speak. I can speak to them without actually having to open my mouth and have a pouring of petals. So it's...
Yes. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Jesse.
Oh, no, you didn't. And I will, knowing it's metal, hoping maybe this does something, I will run. Maybe it hurts me. I will run up and shocking grasp this copper tub. Let's make this spicy. That's 18.
18 hits.
And let's see if I die.
I mean, it's a mimic that looks like a copper tub. I doubt it's actually metal because it's a mimic.
I rolled an 8. I'm rolling high tonight.
But I actually don't know. Does that mean the mimic is the material in which it mimics?
It's fine.
Like, if it's a chest, is the mimic made of wood if it looks like a chest?
I don't think so. I think it's flesh.
I touch the flesh and shock the most I can out of it.
So it shudders at your touch and is now going to attack you.
Go for it.
23 to try and bite you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You take 2 points of damage from the bite and an additional 4 points of damage from the acid dripping off of its teeth and tongue area.
Oh, I chose the wrong colored dragon.
Ash, with your pretty bouquet on top of your head bouncing around, what would you like to do?
All right, well, as my bonus action, I will establish another telepathic bond with Trong. So now I have one with Trong and Jesse, lasting up to 3 minutes. And if I can't solve this curse, I'm just going to be periodically establishing this link so I can keep talking to them in their minds.
It's freaky, but I like it.
I too have shocking grasp, but I'm not stupid enough to get right next to it to use it. So I'm going to use chill touch.
Chill touch. Wow, so predictable.
That is only a 12 to hit, though.
12 still hits it.
3 necrotic damage. All right, that's all I got.
Trong, my invisible little buddy.
Is that what you call it? Maybe later.
I guess I'm just going to jump up on top of the stove, sort of knocks everything off of it, and then see if I can swing down from on top of the stove and hit it with the battle axe. That's a 9.
You overestimate how hard you have to push off the stove, and you jump completely over it.
Okay. I sort of fall down on the floor. Ah! Hey! I back up a little bit, trying to push off of it to slide over in front of the stove, trying to push myself away from it.
Jesse.
How bad does this mimic tub look?
Not that bad, actually. It's got a few dings in it.
We've only hit it a couple times.
It has a ding in it.
Oh, I could have hellish rebuked it when it hit me. Frickin' A. Alright. Like Mr. Chill Touch. Jessie points her finger. Ha ha ha! Eldritch Blast. 24.
Hits it.
Dang. 6.
It recoils a bit at that, but is still going. It's still up in your face, trying to chomp at you. And it is its turn again. Thematically, how would a mimic tub react to rolling a 1?
Bite its tongue.
Fills itself with water and lets us enjoy a luxurious
It bit
clean
its tongue and it fills up with blood. Like a chest with the tongue hanging out.
It tries to chomp at you, but it does indeed bite its own tongue. It is now Ash's turn.
Sucker. All right. I think it's time for the big guns. I get within 5 feet of both Invisible Trong and Jesse, and I Arms of Hadar again. Just kidding.
So funny.
Yeah, you've done more damage to them than I have.
Yeah. At least
The
that
thing
time
is-
12 damage.
I'm looking at my Street Magician's first level spell list, and the only thing that does damage is Arms of Hadar. By the
Just
looks of it.
whatever.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, sorry. I have Dissonant Whispers. Okay, I'm going to Dissonant Whispers. So can it make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please?
10.
Ooh, that is a fail. DC 15. And on 3d6, I rolled 6 psychic damage. And it must immediately use its reaction, if able, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. Creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit, but it flees from me.
So it will back towards the corner where the stairs are, meaning it's going to go through the stove and through Trong. Trong, can you give me a dex save, please?
Let me see that Tron.
Tron. Dun, dun.
16.
You managed to get out of the way of this great big bathtub mimic thing coming down, backing up into the corner. The stove gets knocked out of the way and screeches along the floor and spills over, spilling ash everywhere, and a shiny pearl rolls out.
I'm not touching anything.
Trong.
It pooped.
Oh.
So as it goes past me and sort of stops, I'm going to get back up on my feet and do a reckless attack, which when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength. But you will have advantage on me when it attacks me. But if I'm invisible, is that going to negate it?
It'll be a regular roll. Because otherwise it would have disadvantage, so it's a regular roll.
Nice.
Give that bathtub taste of the hand
What does
job.
Trong sound like doing a reckless attack?
Oh, I rolled 2 17s. Ah! And run over and sort of jump on the tub and swing and going,
Just yelling. All right. Just.
I don't think I can. I'm not going to elaborate much more than don't poop on the floor.
17 hits it.
So is Trong now stepping in the ash and leaving trace of where he is? For our reference?
Ooh. We see his little feet covered in ashes.
Yes, I believe he would be.
All right, all right, all right.
He didn't lose his visibility taking actions. I didn't realize that.
So that was two-handed hit, and I'm going to take that'll be 13 points of slashing damage.
That is an aggressive hand job.
That's what she said.
There
You
will
got sandpaper
be
in your palm there, buddy? Holy crap.
There's some damage
And-
done.
I would like to use Fury of the Small when you damage a creature whose size is larger than you. When you attack with an attack or a spell, you deal an extra +2 damage. I can do that twice. I am a small creature. I assume he's at least medium.
Yes.
All right, so I'll add 2 additional points to that. So I can do that twice. So let's make that 15. Does that make any difference?
It hurts a little more. It's not looking good. It is looking kind of shambly. Jesse, it's your turn.
It's looking shambly. I know what worked before. That shocking grasp. Evil be gone. Oh dear. Not great. 11.
11 does not hit it.
Aww. Dang it.
It is going to retaliate against Trong, though. It's going to try. It knows where generally the attack came from. And it's going to try and chomp.
Chomp to chomp, chomp, chomp.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Take a total of 12 piercing plus acid damage. As it managed to get a hold of you. And Ash, it is your turn.
I will position myself, take a bracing stance, and cast a Mind Sliver. Make it an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, that's a -3. Off of my 20 that I rolled, so that's a 17.
Okay, well, that frickin' passes. Mind Sliver's only cantrip, so it does nothing because you passed. So that is it.
You concentrate real hard, and nothing happens. Trong, let's give it another go. What you got, buddy?
Since he took that bite, he's going to jump up and try to bite him back.
Recklessly? It seems pretty reckless to me.
He sort of just puts hand job back in the little side of his belt, and he throws his arms out and jumps out. Ah! No, you don't bite, Trong! Ah!
I feel like the listener needs a visual of what John does when he goes for a bite.
And unfortunately, that's 11.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We know that doesn't hit.
You jump on the tub, and you try to take a bite, and you just slide off of it. You can't find any purchase on it.
Okay. It's too movie.
Jesse, can you finish off this tub?
Wrap my hands around the friggin' tooth and the bloody tongue, and I'm like, ah! Oh, crit! Yes! So that's 8 plus 3. That's 11. 11 damage.
The tub jolts at your touch and shakes for a second, and then falls still.
Whew. Well, we did it.
The grandfather clock starts chiming 7 chimes.
Hey, and you all hear me talking in your heads. Well,
in my head!
hold on. It's okay, John. It's just me. It's just your old buddy Ash. It's just talking in your brain. I'm just talking in your brain. I can't communicate otherwise. Flowers come out of my mouth, and I'll try to talk from my mouth. See.
We have 5 more curses to break. How are you guys looking?
What's that there on the ground at what I think is your feet there, Tron?
The pearl.
It's a bathtub poop. Pick it up.
Looks like a gem.
Okay, you pick it up. It is shiny. It is a pearl, and you know it's expensive.
Well, all right.
I walk over to Ash and
There's a little pearl flying in the air towards you.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'll take the pearl. So these flowers, now I have a second to inspect myself. They're sprouted from my head, and when I tug on them, like it feels like they're pretty, as if I was like tugging on hair, like connected wise.
You can pull them off, one by one. Like you can. It's just like a bouquet sprouted from your head, so you can pull them off. But it does feel like they're stuck to you, so you kind of got to give them a yank, but then they'll come off.
Okay, I'll start pulling the petals. She loves me. She loves me now. She loves me. She loves me. I'll just do that for all of them.
Who loves Ash?
Well, the last one here is a knot, I'm afraid. Just my luck. And then I'll pull the stems off of my head.
Is that all the magic in this room?
Oh, God, I hope
We only have 5 hours left. We need to hurry.
I really don't think that's what's going on here, but... Well, there's a few more doors to check out. And if there's any more flowers, I ain't going near them.
And that's in the head.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I can communicate right now.
Which door? Which door, Trong? Pick a door. Any door.
This door. I go to the first one to the left here.
You open this door, and the ceiling on the far end has rotten away, leaving it open to the elements. You can feel the wind blow gently through and get a breath of fresh air, making you realize just how musty it is inside the house. There's a dusty bookcase filling the left corner and takes up almost half of the near wall. It's filled to overflowing with books. Continuing down that wall, in the opposite corner under the holy ceiling, is another bookcase that has rotten through and spilled its precious contents onto the ground. These books are more just a mess of papers strewn about and falling apart. In front of the shelf is a small table with a sheet of parchment, a quill, and a bottle of McLaren's finest ink. On the right side of the room is an armchair with its padding ripped and showing springs. In front of the chair, pointing out the lone window, is a telescope.
Well. Looks like somebody's into looking at the stars.
Or peeping on the neighbors.
Well, we are situated up top a pretty tall hill here outside of the city. I bet they get a pretty good view into some windows around here.
Let's see where this telescope is facing. And I'll go up to look at it.
What's peeping?
As you look into the telescope, the grandfather clock chimes 8.
Hey.
Oh, I found a curse.
When you look through it, you can see the stars, and the stars spell out the words, "His lover is under the bed."
Oh, of course that's what they're looking at. Look at this, guys. His lover is under the bed.
Jesse, I know this trick. When you pull your face back, you're going to have a real funny black ring around your eye, I bet. That's probably what the curse is.
You step back from the telescope and you look at Ash. You cannot see him.
Where'd you go?
You can see across the house 60 foot away, but anything closer than 60 feet, you can't make out.
Where'd you guys go? What's happening? I can't see.
Hell. Yep, you got a black ring.
I do.
I told you.
I start licking and wiping with my fingers.
Trong doesn't go very far in the room because there's a yellow chair.
I literally have no idea where you guys went. I can't see anything but that wall, the stairwell, way over there.
Well, I think that's going to be a problem. Maybe we need to pull the chain back out. Hey, Trong, where are you? I'm going to chain you to Trong.
Let's say 30 feet. 60 feet seems a bit far. You can't see anything up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I can't. Can we just break this telescope? I'm cursed.
Trong?
Trong don't chain to nobody.
Eat the telescope, Trong.
No, yellow chair. Trong won't go in the room.
All right, I'll try to.
I'm kind of useless. It's all up to you, Ash.
I'll try to break the glass within the telescope somehow. Just kind of knock it over, or just smash it on the ground, see if it does anything to help.
You break the telescope. You knock it over. There's glass tinkling.
All right, Ash, search around. You've got to be my eyes.
I will check out the parchment and the McLaren's ink here on the table.
The parchment is a map of the stars. Just a bunch of different constellations jotted down with their names. The ink is a bottle of nice ink and a nice quill.
What was it you said you saw through that scope there, Jesse?
The stars were spelling his lover is under the bed.
Well, all right.
Saucy.
So if we find a bed, hopefully that's where Mrs. Dang is. We can go put her back in the frame downstairs. You know, something is just occurring to me. I think we've yet to run into some vampire. We have all the kit for it, so we should probably look out for that. Just keep that in the back of your noggin there. I'm going to attempt to use the ink and basically connect dots to spell what Jesse saw in the sky on this paper.
How long are you going to spend on this?
Well, I am a master of sleight of hand, so it shouldn't take me not but a few seconds.
Give me...
This is DM on DM cruelty.
Investigation roll? That doesn't seem right. Maybe insight? No, what would it be? An intelligence roll.
I wouldn't spend more than 5 minutes. I would only spend a couple because, like, Jessie can't see shit in front of her, right? So I wouldn't spend too much time, like, max 3 minutes.
Give me an investigation roll.
Trong will play the bongos while this is going on.
18 for my investigation.
You try to spell it out, but it's just not... The constellations are not in the right places to spell all the words. And you get something more close to the donut is below.
Okay. I think I stumbled onto another clue here. The donut
What'd it say?
is below. So, I'm gonna wager a guess here, Jesse, and reckon that the final of the Dirty Dozen will be a donut somewhere underneath the house. So keep that in the back of your noggin right next to the vampire. Now, I suggest we mosey on out of this room and look for a bed.
What about the bookshelves? I can't see
That wasn't
them.
a come on. Well, I don't want to rifle through a bunch of books.
No, just don't rifle. Just touch all of them.
All right, I'll just like go to the books and then I'll just trace a
Running
finger
your
along
finger.
like all the
Yeah,
spines
exactly.
on the shelf.
Like a kid. That's what I pictured.
Yeah.
As soon as you touch one of the books, the clock gongs 9,
I knew it.
and this is hard because you've been talking in your mind, so you haven't been talking. You feel like on your head where the bouquet had been, any last remains of that fall off and are gone. You can surmise by that that the petals will be gone from your mouth as well.
Okay, I'll try to speak out loud. Hot damn!
But you cannot speak out loud. You have lost the ability to speak.
Okay, back in everyone's head. Well, shit. Out of the fire and into the frying pan, or whichever way is going to be worse in this situation.
Give me a perception check.
Up 2.
Okay.
Well, sorry, we heard a chime on the book, so something happened, obviously. We don't know which one, because I just touched a
You
whole
got
whack
cursed.
load of them. So if there's a specific one, I don't know that we're going to be able to identify it anymore. But, again, in both your minds, I'll keep reestablishing this link with the bonus action. We're up to 9 by my count. Shall we, look across the hall?
Did you find donut?
I tell you, it's underneath the house somewhere, so we got to go back down below, I think.
Under the bed.
Well, we got to find a bed. That's where the lovers are going to be. We could look out on the balcony first if y'all need a bit more fresh air. You can tell it's a little musty in here.
No fresh air. Open this door.
You open it.
Tom opens.
No,
the door.
Trong, that is the way to the fresh air, my friend.
Ah,
So you open the door to the balcony?
I guess.
Why answer like that?
Because I'm indecisive. I don't want fresh air.
You want fresh meat?
I sort of open it, look out, and then shut it again. But what do I see when I open
It's
it?
yellow.
The balcony is a wooden balcony. It's 12 feet above the ground. That's all you see from opening the door and shutting it again.
Tom don't like high spots for birds land.
But what if it's where one of the last 3 things are?
You go outside, touch it.
Sure. I open and I walk out.
We've already learned where the last 3 things are. We know it's going to be this painting under a bed. We know there's going to be a vampire somewhere that we can all use our stakes for. And we know there's a donut under the house. So we don't have much to look for. We just got to check this room up here. And if there's nothing in there, then
I'm
we can
going
check
on the balcony. And I go out there and I go, ah, fresh air.
Okay, you cannot see the balcony itself, but 30 feet away, you see the cemetery and the trees and the ravens flying around.
I start walking.
Start walking where?
I don't know, straight.
Straight? Give me a dex save.
11.
You hit the balcony, tumble over, and disappear. You feel wet, and it smells of fish.
Ah.
Well, shit.
I fell into Ash's soup.
Jessica, can you hear us? In your mind.
Can I hear him?
So, yes, because it's within 5 miles.
Like, yes, I fell into something fishy. I can't see, I don't know. Am I uncursed for my vision? Like, did I leave the house so technically my curse is gone? Because when you leave the house, your curse is gone, right?
Your curse is not gone. You still cannot see within 30 feet.
I'm in the soup, I swear.
Oh, man. Trong, see, this is why I wanted to just chain her to you.
Throw the chain. I won't be able to see it.
It's only 10 feet. Ugh.
Am I like swimming? Can I touch the ground? Like what like let me feel.
You are sitting in the barrel of fish in the kitchen.
I am. Yes. I feel I'm in the barrel. I knew it. I try to pull myself out.
You can pull yourself out.
We know where she is then, Trong.
Come to the fish smell.
You hungry again, Trong?
I'm hungry. Let's go eat fish head.
Chain me up and let's find this bedroom. That sounded worse than I wanted it.
Let's quickly look in this other room and just quickly check under a bed if there's one in there.
No, but there's 3 things you need me.
No, I'm telling you, all that's left up here is a painting.
Sure.
I can't hear Jesse, right?
I'm talking out loud. Yeah. I'm talking out loud.
It does not connect the two of you. It only connects me to you. Also...
I hear you talking. Like you're on the phone with somebody and I'm standing there.
No, when I'm speaking to Jesse... So, I think technically, if I want to speak to both of you, I need to repeat for me to each of you individually. So that's what I'm doing when I want to talk to both of you. Because it's two separate links. It doesn't link everybody.
My answer will be yelling, hoping you can both hear me.
Okay, because it also, I cannot reestablish it outside of being 30 feet away, and I have to see the creature that I established the link with. So once Jesse disappears,
so you can't see me.
There's only it only lasts for 3 minutes until it goes away before I can reestablish it. And if I can't see her, I can't do it again. So
I'm in the bowl of fish. Come, help me. I need a chain.
Trong, she's down there in the bowl of fish. If you're hungry, then go ahead and go get her. I can wait if you want to bring her back up here.
How'd she get in bowl of fish?
Well, she fell.
She's outside.
She's an idiot. I don't know how that happened. If you want to take the same route that she
can't
did.
see. Help.
Oh, okay.
Jesse's an idiot.
To Jesse, Jesse, don't worry. Trong is gonna come down and save you. To Trong.
My.
Trong, go get her, would you?
Go get Jesse?
Yes, please.
You idiot!
Go down to the soup. She's in the soup.
I'll go get idiot.
Oh, my face hurts from smiling.
Jesse, Chong's on the way. I hope this connection is still going.
I'll go down.
Look, we've got about... You have 20 seconds. Please deposit another quarter to maintain your connection. Jesse, I'm out of quarters here. The connection's going to run out. Chong will be down there soon.
Okay, I go in.
I'm not going into this room. I'm going to wait for them.
Is she down there just sitting in the bowl?
Well, she climbed out of the barrel, so she's standing next to the barrel.
Trong, is that you? I hear you. Hello? Hello? Trong.
Yeah. You go upstairs.
Where's the chain?
Upstairs, you don't. No time for soup. No time for fish soup.
Okay, hold my hand. I can't see anything close up. Or give me a hand job.
You want a hand job.
Just give me something to hold on to.
I grab her by the wrist and yank her and
Ooh,
aggressively and start pulling her up the steps.
Wow. Okay. Thanks?
Let's go to bedroom.
Yeah, sure. Right behind you.
In the bedroom, on the right wall, is a well-made bed, on top of which sits a decapitated doll.
Always good omen.
On either side of the bed are round nightstands, the right one having an ornate, gold-leafed hand mirror on it. Across from the door is a vanity table with a 3-foot wide, 4-foot tall mirror. Against the left wall is a tall wardrobe with double doors. The doors have mirroring bouquets of flowers painted on them. Beside the wardrobe and behind the door of the room is a freestanding mirror in the corner, full length.
Casimir! Casimir!
Oh, that's right. You remember, Jesse, what you read on the chair there, the table thing, the bench outside on the porch?
He said gassy mirror.
Well, no, it was mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the ghastliest of all, or something like that.
Oh.
Right? What the hell did it say? Surely you wrote it down, Jesse. As scrupulous folk you are, I'm sure you wrote it down.
Yes, of course. I think you have it.
Oh, yeah, I wrote it down. My mistake.
I did not write it.
What did the bench say?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the ghastliest of them all?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so
you
I
knew.
was right.
You knew. I mean, I can stare into the mirror, I just won't see anything.
Well, I think we have a bit of a problem here. There's more than 3 more items in this room, and
There's no picture frame.
well, I haven't looked under the bed yet, so I will look under the bed.
You look under the bed and you see a rolled up piece of parchment.
All right, great. I will
His
snag
lover.
it and kind of unfurl it to check that it's Mrs. Ding.
It does look like an old woman.
And she's not moving in there?
Nope.
Okay.
What is it? What is it? Tell me.
It's Mrs. Ding. Here, you go stand in the corner, and I'll make sure I get 30 feet away from Jesse, and then hold it up to show her.
Well, you were correct. Oh my goodness. Good job, Ash.
I appreciate that, there, Jesse.
Ash, leave him. I would have never.
So I'll describe to Jesse what's in this room, because if she's She could probably get a bit of an advantage out in the hallway looking at some things, but not everything, obviously.
Yeah, I can see, like, the mirror on the far wall. The chest mirror.
What do y'all think? Which one of us is the ghastliest? And I'll re-look at Mrs. Ding on the painting. Oh, wait. I think it's Mrs. Ding here. Maybe I'll just hold her up to the mirror.
Huh? Go for it. Might as well try.
I will try it. I'll unfurl it and hold it in front of me. Like, blocking me so I don't get reflected in the mirror. And I'll just, like, side shuffle into, like, in front of the mirror with the painting held up in front of it.
The mirror reflects the painting.
Trong, anything happening?
No.
Well, shit.
You mentioned a doll without a head. Maybe that's pretty ghastly.
Well, I mean, that's true.
Hold up the
alright.
head.
I'm just gonna roll the parchment back up, and then let the mirror catch my reflection.
Okay. Nothing happens. You just see yourself. You notice your hair's a little messed up from where the bouquet grew up.
Well, shoot.
I'll go over to the doll in the bed. Chad like dolls. Take the head and stick it on top of the
Who is
body.
this Chad? I tell you, it's quite the fella.
Chad
Chad sounds like a
Chad's
freak.
cool. Try to put the head on there. I'm gonna take that spike that we got from the vampire thing and stick it into the and stick the head on top. Fix!
It loosely stays on there, yes.
Oh, no.
Gonna give this to Chad.
Unless you tilt it too far, then it'll roll right off.
Head fell off. It's no good. No good.
Trong, just be gentle with it, all right? So, okay, so there's the whole standing mirror in the leftmost corner when you first step into the room. There's a hand mirror on one of these round side tables to the right, and then there is like another like wardrobe with a smaller mirror directly ahead. So there's 3 mirrors in this room.
And then there is a wardrobe against the balcony wall.
Okay, give me the hand mirror. Let's all look in a mirror at once.
Ah, that's what I was thinking there, Jesse.
Yeah.
I'll get Jesse the hand mirror,
I can't see a thing, but I know it's a mirror because you told me it is.
and I'll take a position up in the. I mean, Trong's not giving a reflection. That was the problem.
Yeah, that is true. How do we break that again?
Okay, I'll position in front of the full-length mirror again.
Nothing happens.
Hey, maybe if we all recite what the bench said.
His lover is under the bed.
No, that's what the stars said. Look, I get the confusion. We're getting told a lot of things from a lot of different weird things. But I'll look in this mirror and I'll say,
I'll write it down. What was it this time?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the ghastliest of us all?
Oh, I can't really see what I'm writing. Well, it's fine.
Just repeat what I said. I just told it to you.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the
ghastliest.
gassiest of all? Trong, obviously.
I'll hold the little doll head up on the stick in front of the mirror and say the same thing. Mirror, ghastly.
Nothing happens.
Mirror,
We're supposed to
On
spin
wall.
in circles and say Hail Mary.
why break mirror?
Okay.
Well, wait. Let's not break them yet. Let's just check this wardrobe, see if there's anything else left
7
here.
years of bad luck.
So I'll go and I'll try to open the wardrobe in the corner.
The wardrobe opens, and inside you see 2 tattered jackets hanging.
Well, interesting. Y'all want to play some dress up, I guess? I don't really know what's going on with these things.
Ooh, Chong like dress up.
All right, I'll take the jacket
Chad
on the right.
would love that jacket.
Me and Chad play dress up.
Chad loves bear rugs, dolls, and playing dress up. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah.
Chad is a Chad, bro.
All right, so I've grabbed the jacket on the right.
As soon as you touch the jacket, both jackets start to fill up and turn into ghasts. They'll take corporeal form.
They're the ghastliest.
Start to wail. They will leave the cupboards and fly out into the room and then vanish. Then you can see them in the mirrors. Although they are still wailing. It's like a constant wail happening now. And you can only see them in the mirrors. I need you all to make perception checks, please.
19 for Trump.
Only a 9 for me.
Thong, What the fuck is your name? Trong?
Strong.
Throng.
Should have just named yourself Thong.
Chad has thong.
Chad is an interesting man.
Trong, every attack you make is normal. Ash and Jesse, every attack you make is with disadvantage.
Oh.
Shoot.
Stink.
So we didn't get a chime when the gas appeared at all?
No, but they are now wailing, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
A 3 total. I rolled a 1.
Oh, jeez. I thought I was bad with a 6.
I got 20.
Ash, you are first.
Okay, so we saw these gas. They flew into a specific mirror, or they're like as if they're like appearing on all the mirrors, or it's like as if they're like in a shared space that just getting reflected into these different points of view into it.
You can only see them in the mirrors, but in all the mirrors, you can see them.
All right, well let's smashy one of these mirrors. Then I'm gonna walk up to the standing mirror and just tip it over. I guess I'll just push it onto its face. I don't know what else to do here.
Give me a strength.
Do I have to? 12.
Put your back into it, Ash.
I might need a little bit of help here, Tron.
Lift with your legs.
I ain't got no legs.
Run!
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Run, Ash, run!
The mirror does tip, as it is just a mirror, and falls flat on its face, and you hear cracking.
All right.
7 years of bad luck.
It is now the ghast's turn. There are 2 ghasts flying around, and they will attack you since you attacked their mirror, Ash.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused about what the situation was looking like. But
I thought they were inside of the mirror, but they're in the room. But you're only seeing the reflection.
You only see them in the mirror, but
You
they're in the
only
room.
see
That's
them
how-
in
yeah.
the mirror.
well, then that was dumb to smash one of the 3 things that's letting us see them.
But we have to defeat them anyway somehow to get the chime, I'm sure, so...
Well, half of us can't see anything or anybody, anyways.
I can't see a thing. No one can see you. Let's just open a window and
You
fly away,
feel
babies.
claws rake against your skin as it attacks with a 23. 11 slashing damage. Jesse,
Can I see either of them?
from your position next to the nightstand, next to the bed, we'll give you that you can see the vanity mirror across the room, so you can see the ghast in that mirror.
And where's the gas located?
You can't really tell like where in the room it is. You can kind of see that it's maybe kind of in the middle of the room.
I guess I'll cast the Arms of Hadar just around myself. I know no one friendly's within. Well, I'm pretty sure Trong's not near me. But then, like, if the ghast is close to me or comes into range with me, it takes damage, so...
How does the Arms of Hadar work?
I invoke the power of Hadar, the dark hunger. Tendrils and dark energy erupt from me, and creatures within 10 feet of me must make a strength saving throw. So, if someone gets into my, like, little radius...
We'll say he's within 10 feet of you. Strength save is a 22.
Yeah, he saves. So take successful save, half damage. So half of 5. 2 damage. So worth it.
Trong, what are you doing with your dancing head doll?
I'm gonna take the stick with the doll's head on it and slide it into the strap on my back so the doll's head's sticking up over my head. So, not intentionally, so everybody else can see where I am, but that's what's gonna eventually, be the purpose of it. So whenever you see a floating doll's head on a stick, you know where Throne is.
Okay.
And then I'm looking in the mirror. Do I see the ghast, like, close to me, behind me?
It's probably about 10 feet behind you because it's closer to Jesse, and the other one is closer to Ash. So, they're about 10 feet from you.
I'm going to take out Leo and throw it at the thing behind me.
So you're looking where?
I'm looking in the mirror.
In the mirror, and you're throwing the silver dagger behind you.
And then I turn around and throw it right where it would be, where I think it would be. So Leo flew through the air with an 8.
You missed. And it continues to fly through the air and hits the wall on the other side of the room.
Leo not good as Dan.
Ash.
Alrighty then. I am very close to being dead.
You still have your potion, right?
I do.
It's a bonus action.
Ah. If it is, then that's great. I'll bonus action drink it.
We'll go with those rules.
Ooh, that was a 2. And then I'm going to try to move, so I know one just slashed me, so one's got to be close to me somewhere. So I'm going to move 5 feet at a time.
Are you waiting to, you run into it, or?
No, I'm waiting to see if I get... I'm moving like a square at a time to see if I get hit by an attack of opportunity is what I'm waiting for. Alright, so I'll get to about-ish the middle, and then I'll move kind of up closer to the wall with the door that we entered in, and then I will also Arms of Hadar at 2nd level. So strength saving throw is for any creature within 10 feet of me, which should just miss Jesse and Trong, but hopefully it's both of these things that I can't see.
Got a 6 and a 17.
Alright, one passes. The one that fails takes 10 necrotic. It can't take reactions until its next turn, and then obviously half for the other one, and can still utilize its reactions. That's all I got.
Where were you looking when you cast the Arms of Hadar?
Probably in the general direction that I saw Leo get thrown.
Not in the mirror. You were looking out into the room.
No, I wouldn't think that I would need to look into a mirror because it's an AoE effect. So I wouldn't be I'm not targeting something specifically. So no, I wouldn't be like, it's around me. Poof. And see if it hits anything.
You can see the Arms of Hadar lashing out at both ghasts, and both of them react to it, but not as much as you would think they would.
Trong grabs onto the vanity and sort of pulls the mirror up a little bit to sort of get a better view. He goes, "You almost got him!" Like he's watching TV now.
This really sucks that I can't see. Huh.
Both ghasts are going to attack, one on Jesse, one on Ash. 13 to hit Jesse.
It is a hit. I was just looking at the text of Hellish Rebuke as far as, if I don't see it. You point your finger and a creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. It doesn't say I have to see it.
Well, you are looking in the mirror still, though, right? You're watching in the mirror?
Yes.
Yes, you are watching in the mirror.
Yes, I am. Yes, I Hellish Rebuke the crap out of it.
Okay, so you take 10 points of slashing damage, and then how much are you going to do to it?
Dex save.
14.
That passes. It's 2nd level, so it's 3d6. So it takes 6, because it's half, and it's fire damage.
Ash, you feel a whiff of claws going right next to your body. Jesse, it is your turn.
I would like to Eldritch Blast through the mirror. Can I, reflect it off the mirror to get the trajectory right, or do you
I mean, you're just looking at the mirror, and you can, point where it is in the room.
I'm gonna point in the room with my Eldritch Blast and be like, I'm so sick of not seeing! And I get a 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
6 force damage.
Trong.
So I'm going to run over to the side of the vanity and try to move it back and forth. You see this little doll head move over to the side, then the vanity starts to move to angle the mirror so the ghasts are in view for Ash. Mm-hmm. And I go, to the left! And then if you'll let me, if you want to use that as my bonus action,
okay,
then I want to throw Dan at him and go, here! And I throw Dan at the ghast.
All right, where are you looking when you throw Dan?
I'm going to look in the mirror, see where he is, and throw it that direction. 7. Wait, can I do frenzy, or what is it? Reckless attack? Can I do that with ranged? Giving you advantage on melee weapon attack. Alright, I missed.
You're too concerned about moving the vanity to really aim properly.
Dad, Leo do better than you!
Ash, what would you like to do? Dan just came hurling at you.
Yeah.
Dan.
Whoa! Dang, look out. I am going to look in this mirror and try to pick one of them. I guess there's like one on me and one on Jesse then that I can see in the mirror.
Yes.
Alright, I'll choose the one that is on me, and I will attempt to dissonant whispers it. Must make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is that a verbal? Because you have lost the ability to
Shit.
speak.
That means I can't.
No,
I can't
don't pay attention to
cast
that
anything.
now.
Okay. I can't do anything.
Bite him!
You can pick up Dan.
Bite. You can bite.
Dan and Leo.
Dang, that stinks. Everything will have verbal. Oh, never mind. I am fine because I will use subtle spell. I have meta magic, so I will subtle spell, which means I can cast it without the somatic or verbal components. So I can still cast this using my sorcerer's meta magic. So I will upcast this whispers to use my last second level. So I will make a wisdom saving throw, please.
4.
Oh, you fucker! Oh my god. I feel like Bill right now. I just rolled 4d6, and I did 4 psychic damage to it.
Oh no!
Oh, man. Oh, that sucks.
That's an Emily roll. That's even worse than a Bill
But
roll.
it must use its reaction if able to move as far away from me as possible.
Okay, so it is now in the corner on the other side of the bed near the other nightstand.
Away from any mirror where anyone can reflect to see it in, because I tipped
I have
the
the
other one
handheld,
over.
I guess. I can like look around in the handheld.
Except you can't, because you can't
can't
see the
see what's-
handheld because it's within 30 feet.
Oh frick!
I
Fireball the room.
am done.
It is the ghast's turn. So it just needed to move away from you, correct? That was the only thing. So 1 on Jesse, 1 now on Trong.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off another sorcerer's point because I would have had to subtle spell that Arms of Hater I did. So I have 3 to spend.
If I die, steal my subtle stone.
Yeah, I'll definitely loot your corpse if you die.
Well, you're not dying right now. You just feel a whiff of claws as they pass over your head.
Oh. Something's tickling me.
And I rolled a crit on Trong.
Oh no.
Wow, with disadvantage?
Oh no, you're right. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Haha.
Oh, okay. That is a 17 to hit.
Not a crit.
At least it's not a crit.
Not a crit. Not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Not a critical.
8 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
Still not good.
Yeah, that's still, these things hit hard.
And it's Jesse's turn.
So I cannot use my handheld mirror. So looking at the vanity mirror, can I see a ghast from where I'm standing?
Yes. You can see 2. One of them is right in front of you, and the other one is on Trong.
Okay, tickling me. How do we feel about shocking grasping where I see it, like, in front of me, or beside me? I'm not, like, touching anything. Can I feel it? Because it's a touch.
Yeah, I mean, it's still there. You just can't see it. It's like it's invisible, but you can only see it in the mirror.
I'm grasping the invisible ghast. Oh, that was another crit. So that's 25 to hit.
Technically, you are at disadvantage because you failed your first perception check.
I am disadvantaged. Yes, sorry.
Hesitate to
15.
mention it.
15.
Okay, 15 still hits.
Okay.
Easy
Roll
come,
for
easy
one.
go. We took one from you, you take one from us, alright?
Oh my gosh. 1 lightning damage. I rolled a 1.
You guys are killing yourselves here.
I'm rolling the crits. They're just not counting. And I go, Zah! Zah! Like a little
Jesse's
bee
just
sting.
over there rubbing her feet on the carpet.
Like, that's it?
Give a static
A little
shot.
static shock. Static shock, sorry, shock. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm injured bad.
Trong, there's a ghast right next to you.
Alright, I'm gonna reckless attack that ghast. I know approximately where it's at, right?
Well, you're looking in the mirror, or I mean, you can kind of see it. It's come up towards you, so
It just hit me.
yeah, you can just see it in the mirror. But yes, it is right, basically right next to you.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a hand job.
Do
It's
it.
not gonna get old.
Do it.
And
Come
since
on.
I get advantage. 22. Had to get the rhythm right.
Yes. 22 hits.
10 points.
Ash.
The one that was on me moved away, so I should be able to see the one that's on Jesse in the vanity mirror, right?
Yes.
I will use my last meta magic point to subtle spell my way around this non-verbal curse. And use one of my 2 last first level slots to again try to dissonant whispers the one on Jesse. So another wisdom saving throw, please.
That's another 4.
Let's hope I roll better here on 3d6. Hey, okay, so 11 psychic damage, and it again needs to use its reaction if able to move as far away from me as it possibly can.
You cast this spell, and it starts to move away from you and falls flat on its face, dead. You hear 10 gongs from the clock.
Hey!
Ding. Ghasts.
There's still one kicking though, right?
There is, and it is going to try and attack Trong.
Hopefully that gives us another ding dong. Then there's only one left.
You got saved from another crit by being invisible. It's the best curse that's ever happened to you.
Honestly, that's really good, yeah.
That is a 17 to hit for 6 slashing. Jesse.
Shocking grasp, I guess. It's on me, right?
Oh no, the one on you's dead. I killed the one on
The
you.
one on you's dead. The other one's on Trong.
And can I see it through that vanity? I guess I could move
Yeah, if you move up.
to the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you move out of the room, you can see it.
If I move out of the room, I can see it. And I'll be like, ah! And point my finger because I'm like dying. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it with disadvantage, which I already rolled a 2, so that's, 7 Eldritch Blast at the ghast.
You go wide and you almost hit Trong.
Sorry. And then I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to kind of step outside of the door even further, just as far as like being out of line of sight, I guess. Because I'm almost dead.
Trong.
I will do my reckless attack for my first attack. And I sort of just, the little doll head swinging around behind me. And I just raise up my battle axe and swing it across the front, screaming, "Die!" 21.
I'm sorry, you miss.
Actually, I rolled my second time because I did advantage and I critted.
Okay.
So that is 9
I guess I'll let you
plus
have it.
6 for the crit.
Okay.
And I get my second attack since I'm raging and doing frenzy attack
Uh-huh.
for my bonus action. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
9 more slashing damage.
That is enough to knock his legs out from under him, and he falls flat on the ground, and you hear 11 chimes from the clock.
John.
Okay, that's awesome. Holy
We only have
hell
one
in a
left.
handbasket. Everybody all
I
right?
jump on him and try to bite him.
I'm alive. How are you guys?
Hey!
Actually, I'm
I need to hit something!
I'm pretty good.
Trong, you're a strong one. Oh, I think you guys will have to do the touching. One last item. We can do it. Only 1 hour left.
We got the item. We just gotta let's go put the Mrs. Bing back in the and Ding, whatever her name is, back in the frame and see if that does it.
Yes, let's go.
I'm also realizing this entire time that because Trong is invisible, I cannot have been establishing a telepathic bond with him because I do have to see the
But you saw the doll. You saw the doll. You're about.
Oh, I'm talking to the dog.
He's holding the doll.
All right, I'm gonna charge down the stairs and flip the frame a couple times to see which side I like best, see which one looks best, and attempt to put the painting back in the frame.
You put the painting back in the frame. The farmer says, the old man says, "Oh, you found her. Oh, thank you." And the woman animates also and says, "Yes, thank you." And then they both disappear from the paintings. And there are 12 dongs.
Yes.
So many dongs.
Well, hold on.
She was under the bed.
Mrs. Ding and Mr. Dong, we did it. We reunited them. But look, I think this Dirty Dozen is becoming an unlucky 13, because where's the donut? Somewhere under the house. Where's the basement?
I feel that you made that up.
Oh, I just reading what I saw on the paper. I don't make things up.
You're just connecting dots in the stars.
I was literally connecting dots. Yeah. This is a mystery place. This place is a mystery.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Trong want donut.
I would love a donut, quite honestly. It's been a long day.
I mean, let's go get one. If we leave the house, the curses are gone. We can see Trong.
As per contract, all we have to do is leave the house now?
I mean, I don't know. I'm about to die, though.
Well, what did Edgar say? All right, let's just try to leave this house, I guess. We got all the Dirty Dozen.
12 curses in 12 hours. 1,000 gold. That's what I know.
It felt a little quicker than 12 hours. Yeah. Oh, hey, I forgot about the money. It's been so crazy. I forgot about the payday.
And the poop pearl. That's gotta sell for a price.
I'm thinking we don't let Edgar know that we found that.
Of course not.
Little voice says in your head, you do get to keep all spoils from anything that you find in the house.
You know what? I just remembered as per the contract. We get to keep anything else we find in this house that we think is worth of some value to us.
All right.
So you know what? I think I'm going to take Mr. and Mrs. Dong's painting frames and...
Can I leave the house and come back in so I can see what to take?
I'm afraid, as per the contract, there was some fine print I saw. Once you leave, you are abolishing any additional claim to any items that are therefore still within and remain inside of the domicile. So if you need to leave to cure yourself, you can just tell me if there was anything you had your eye on before you lost it. I'll maybe grab it if I can find it, but essentially, I'm going to keep rooting around, see if there's anything else useful in here.
I'm just happy to be alive, I guess.
I just make sure I pick up Dan and Leo, and then I walk out the door.
As soon as you walk out the door, you become visible.
Trong say Trong!
I guess we go back to Edgar and get our pay then. Yeah?
I think so.
You leave the house, walk back to town, see Edgar. He gives you the money. No questions asked. And you're free to go. Job well done.
Let's eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you can go eat. I'm going to maybe go home away from you guys. Enjoy your poop pearl. Until next mission, ta-ta.
Well done,
Good
everybody.
Good job, everybody.
Hooray.
Well done. Yay.
We did it.
I'm glad the gas counted as 2 because I'm like, I'm gonna die. Oh, so squishy. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, thank you for running that, Emily.
Yeah.
It was puzzly without being actually puzzly, I guess. I don't know how to describe that.
The only thing that you didn't know about is you did the perception check on the books, and you would have seen, like, if you had the book open, everything that you were trying to say would have been written in the book. But since you didn't have the book open, I was just going to have, like, the titles on the spines of the book say what you were trying to say.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
you didn't notice it.
No.
Thanks for running that. Rest in peace,
You're
Bill.
welcome.
We loved you so much.
Missed you, Bill.
Bye.
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 Bye. Happy adventuring.
Happy adventuring. Ha ha ha.